I can't say it right. Pasta. We're gonna be making some lasagna. I can't talk with a New York accent. I can talk with a West Coast accent because everyone in New York. Yeah, I know. Shame. Everyone in New York thought I was from Texas. They're like, "Are you from Texas?" I'm like, "No, I'm not from Texas. California, but close, I guess." So, anyways, one of the accents I can't do is a New York accent, but I'm gonna make some pasta tonight. We're gonna be making some lasagna for Lily Sizzling. This is a first ever for me. I've actually never made lasagna, so.
You're killing me. Sorry.
Why am I killing you over there?
Nothing.
Am I killing you with my pasta?
Yes, the pasta.
Get in the car with the pasta. That's about as good as I can do. I can't do it. Everyone there talks with such... Okay, I'll stop. Okay,
keep going.
So, anyways, we're going to be making lasagna tonight, and this, like I was trying to say before I was interrupted, this is the first ever for the Lily Sizzling show. I've never made lasagna. I've never even tasted lasagna, so this is different for me. It's something completely different that I've never done before, and I've never tried or tasted, so we're gonna make this straight up, impromptu lasagna here. So, I know, he's like very judgmental of our West Coast bread. He does not like it. He doesn't like our West Coast bread and our West Coast pizza and our West Coast Italian anything. He says it's all wrong.
That's okay. You guys do Mexican food correctly.
Exactly.
So
he likes our Mexican food, and he loves Mexican food too. So, but I think he's craving something from like New York or the East Coast. So we have here a pound of hamburger and a pound of Italian sausage or a pasta. And we're going to be making our lasagna with this. I'm going to heat this up here at about a
Pretend you're Super Mario.
Yeah, I can't even do that.
Super Mario?
Super Mario. Okay, so now we're going to have some onion here for our pasta. He's like, you are mortifying everyone from the state of New York who would be watching your show or who lives on the East Coast with your really bad accent that you're trying to do. I'm like, yeah, well, they probably have changed the channel by now, haven't y'all? I'm so sorry. I can't do it. We're in the middle of Times Square. I'm asking everyone, where's the New York cheesecake at? Where can I find it? New York Cheesecake Bakery. So they point me to this bakery, and I go in there, and it's actually one of those bakeries, like one of those like Food Network type people shows. I guess one of their fancy chefs runs it. And so I go all the way into this bakery, and lo and behold, what do I find in the bakery? I don't find New York cheesecake. I find California cheesecake. I'm like, I came all the way to New York City for New York cheesecake, and you give me California cheesecake. What is up with that? What is up with that, folks? And then out here, all the cheesecakes, New York cheesecake, you know, and then you get out there and it's California cheesecake. Make up your mind.
I blame Obama.
Alrighty, y'all, we're back here, and we're gonna make this sauce for our pasta. Yeah, I know, I make you geek out every time I do this. So we got an onion, we've got about 8 cloves of garlic. We've got everything. We've got 8 cloves of garlic and a bunch of other stuff. Parsley, and now we're going to add a bunch more ingredients into here.
We'll just make it known there's a good reason why I picked my girl from the West Coast, not the East Coast. Like her the way she is. She don't have to have the goofy accents.
Okay, we're going to add some seasonings now. Don't forget the mushrooms.
The New York girls do that.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Your daughter was made in New York.
Exactly.
Your own daughter's a New York girl. Brat.
She somehow has an accent. She
does. She says chocolate. That's how she says chocolate. Chocolate. Can I have a chocolate bar? Chocolate bar. Like, dang. I can't even do that. Okay, so we're going to add some Italian seasonings. We're going to add in some basil. You can use fresh or dried. We're going to add in some oregano. And we're going to add in some red pepper. cinnamon. A little bit of fennel. With fennel, I'm going to go about less than a teaspoon. So I'm going to say about half a teaspoon fennel. Fennel is a very strong seasoning. Black pepper. There we have it with that. And we're going to add in some garlic powder. So there we go. And now we're going to start adding in the components to make this sauce. We're going to give this a good stir. It smells delicious. I just tasted some too. I was tasting a sausage meat because I've never had it before. It smells like pizza sausage. Very similar. Alrighty, so we're going to add in a couple cans of tomatoes. And ounce-wise, I'm going to say that's about, 28 ounces of tomatoes. 16 ounces of tomato sauce. And then we're going to add in about 12 ounces here of tomato paste. And we got a spoon. I'm spoon this stuff up. Now, do you guys say tomato or tomato on the East Coast?
Yeah.
Or is it still up for debate?
I don't know. I say tomato.
You say tomato? Well, yeah, you lived like all your life there. So if you say tomato, then
It must be tomato.
must be tomato.
I don't think we talk about tomatoes.
Alrighty.
I don't even know if I have an accent. What are you talking about?
You do when you get mad. When you get mad, you sound just like you're from Brooklyn or something.
Brooklyn Hulk. Sorry. Yeah.
It geeks me out too. Alrighty, we're going to mix this together and then I'm going to need the wine.
I've already been whining this whole time.
Right? So see, look, we got a very nice, thick, meaty sauce. Hey, you're drinking the wine as a...
Was not.
Like, I'm going to need the wine. You're like, no, you're not going to need the wine. You are not taking this from me, lady.
I was quality sampling.
Quality sampling. Give me that wine. A good cup of wine. Notice I did not add sugar, and I did not add extra salt. That's a nice, good pasta sauce. Very, very meaty, chunky sauce here for our lasagna here. So now we're going to let this cook for about an hour. We're going to turn it down to about a low. Put a lid. Alrighty, y'all, we're back here for a pasta. And we're going to be using ricotta cheese. This is ricotta cheese. I've used this once before when we were living in New York. It was Caden's first Christmas, and I was having his mom and stepdad over. And I want to make something more authentic to the East Coast, so I'm going to kind of mix this guy around here. Add in just a little pinch of salt. That's too much of a pinch. A pinch of salt. And I like to add in...
the shoulder thing you usually do.
Because we just hit the floor. And I like to add in just a little bit of red pepper. This is how I made my stuffed shells. And they were delicious. And I used mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese. We had this big cheese mixture. I will definitely have to make that for one of my next episodes. We want it to do meatball subs, and I'll try to add stuffed shells to that list there and not forget it. Alright, so here's our ricotta. It is mixed around, and this is basically what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to chill it in the refrigerator while our sauce continues to cook, or make our salad next and have that ready and chill that in the refrigerator. And then the last thing we have to do is just get our noodles ready and assemble everything together. Alright, y'all, we're back, and this is Lila. She's my little baby chef and she's mesmerized by the camera. We're gonna put some croutons in here. Can you help me put the croutons in? There you go. Very good. Good job. We're gonna put some cheese in here. Want to put some cheese? This is some shredded Parmesan cheese. Very good. Here. Put this in. Put this in your hand. There you go. Good job. There. Perfect. And what about the olives? Let's put the olives in together. Oh, look at all those olives. Good job. Good job with those. Yep, olives. She has been waiting for this. She's been carrying around this can of olives.
Digging in.
Sauce. Yep, for the sauce. There you go. That's some Italian dressing. And then I'm going to cut up some meat. As you can see, she already has a little piece of meat in her hand. She had to taste it right away. I'm going to cut up some salami here. This is Italian dry salami. We're going to put some salami into our salad as well. I'm going to get a big spoon and we're going to stir this out. She's going to taste test the whole thing. She loves to cook with me. Anytime I'm cooking, she says, cooking? And she comes right over here and she has to cook. And then the cats come in here. Everyone wants to eat my food. They all smell it. And it smells delicious in here. That pasta sauce just is divine smelling. So I'm going to cut these little meats up into quarters like that. I just stack them up here and cut in half and then cut into a quarter. I love salami. Salami with crackers and cheese. There's this cheese you start getting in New York. It was port wine cheese. That stuff is really good.
Yeah,
All right, so we're going to get a spoon here so we mix our salad up. Want to put in the meat? As you can see right here, I've got a little pile of salami. She's not interested in that. Yeah, put the meat in.
Start chowing.
She's a lefty. She uses her left hand for everything. I'm curious if she's... Here, put it in. I'm curious if she's going to turn out to be left-handed. She is too, and she even kicks balls with her left feet when she's playing, so... I'm going to play with the soccer balls and stuff. Yep, you can eat that one. That one's yours. Now we're going to stir this around. Look at that.
Yummy.
Ooh, yummy. Yummy salad. Look at that beautiful salad to go alongside of our lasagna. Oh, thank you for helping me with that, Lila. She's been very quiet this whole time. She says, yep, you dropped it. Oh, I thought she was going to eat it. There we go. Beautiful salad. I'm going to put just a little bit of fresh grated pepper right on top of that. There we go. I'm going to set this. We're going to chill this in the refrigerator along with our ricotta. Our sauce over here, pasta sauce, is looking beautiful. Bella. Bella, Bella. And everything over here is coming together. And we're going to get our garlic bread ready. And we're going to get our noodles ready coming up next. And then we're going to start assembling this together here. And we're coming about a good halfway point here. We're going to get everything ready to assemble, get our garlic bread ready, get all that stuff into the oven. We're going to be cooking some lasagna here soon, folks. Thank you again, my little mini chef. She's more like a taste tester. Say bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye to the camera? Look, say bye-bye. Bye, camera. Bye. So basically we're taking a paintbrush here, well it looks like a big paintbrush, and we're just brushing the bread with olive oil.
And I'm pretty good at this.
Yep, okay, Kaden, you can do a piece. While we're doing that, I'm gonna sprinkle these with a little bit of garlic
Mine first.
powder.
That's how you make the garlic oil.
Yep, that's why I make the garlic oil.
There we go, take
A little bit of pepper, and no pepper on Ariana's pieces because Ariana does not like pepper.
You got a little pepper on hers.
Oh, it's fine. And then
She
we're
can just take it off.
a little bit of Italian seasoning over the tops of these breads.
I thought you meant Italian.
And thank you. And thank you. Yep, put a little bit of cheese.
No, you're not going to sneeze. That's cartoons.
Oh my
Fistful of cheese.
goodness.
That's my girl.
Cheesy bread right there.
You made them too cheesy, Mom.
No such thing as too cheesy.
Oh my goodness. No,
They're like little
no,
pizzas.
no. That thing's like a pizza.
No! I'm going to pour this on accident. I'm like, well,
And a little bit of Parmesan cheese. A little bit. Okay.
Slippy dog.
Thank you, Lila. Thank you for all the cheese. We can use that for all the pieces. That is a lot of cheese. That was enough Parmesan cheese to put the whole thing. Okay, here,
one's
put some
mine,
leaves over.
okay?
Put some leaves
She
over
rewarded
yours.
us with the buffets.
Okay, then put a little bit more cheese.
We'll just spread the cheese out, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to spread it out, right?
Yeah, too
Kaden,
much.
that's enough. That's enough of that cheese. Here, put this one in back in here, Kaden.
No, just one more time.
These are definitely my kids.
Oh my goodness, that's perfect.
She like wraps.
So these are our sizzle-tastic cheesy garlic breads, folks. So we have a rolling boil over here. We're gonna stick about half of our lasagna noodles in here. Then we're gonna take these guys out, and then we're gonna do the other half while they're cooking. So we're gonna start by putting some of this nice meaty sauce here at the bottom. You want a lot of sauce at the bottom. This kind of helps the rest of the noodles cook. It smells really good. It smells beautiful. The whole house has just smelled delicious because of it. So we got a good amount of sauce here. We'll go for another good scoop here. Fill up the corners here and everything. And then we're gonna lay out the pasta here in a second. The pasta, the lasagna pasta, right here on top of it. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We can probably get a 4th one over here to make a really nice pasta. There we go. And then we're gonna add some ricotta cheese, and we're gonna spread this. Every layer we're gonna spread the ricotta cheese around. I'm not gonna use a knife because I don't want to cut into the noodles, so I recommend that you use a spoon. And you can use a wooden spoon or a metal spoon, whatever kind you want to use. Here, and we're gonna make a nice spread here. There we go, there we have it. So we are spreading this ricotta cheese. And after we spread this ricotta cheese, we're gonna put a little bit of mozzarella cheese over the tops of the ricotta cheese. I want to take a good handfuls here. There we go. And then we're gonna add in a little bit of Parmesan cheese, a little bit of your parsley, a handful of olives. There we go. And then we're gonna add more sauce. And then we're just gonna keep stacking it up just like this. So next stack's gonna go on, and we're gonna kind of spread this around here. And kind of spread your sauce in here, just kind of like this. Spread it. Give yourself a good layer of sauce. Good layer of sauce. There we go. Alrighty, and then we're just going to continue on with these noodles. We're going to try to go about 4 or 5 stacks high. This is a good point that if you have a broken noodle, because it happens to the best of us, so you kind of use your broken noodle there. You use them at the bottom layers. I don't recommend the broken noodles at the top layers because that's those are your show me layers. So we're gonna take these other noodles out here that are about done here in a second. We're gonna take a look at these guys. I'm doing the noodles in parts. We're gonna let cool for a second and kind of fill it. No, not done yet. Not all the way there. So we wait for those to come to al dente. We're gonna continue here spreading our ricotta and our cheeses around and our sauces. And eventually here, after we get done layering this, we are gonna have one heck of a lasagna. Alrighty folks, we are done here. We're just gonna finish this last layer up. We're gonna put all the rest of this pasta sauce over the top of the lasagna. The
Don't be
pasta.
stingy.
Oh, I won't be. Here's all the pasta sauce. Pasta. There we go. He's like pointing over there. There, you can use some right there. You can use some right there.
There you go.
Okay, and now we're gonna go with all this mozzarella cheese.
Not a bit of cheese to waste. No, be stingy at the cheese.
Where I won't be. To him, that's too stingy.
It is stingy. We need more cheese.
Now
That's
we're
good.
gonna go with
It'll help them.
Parmesan cheese. I think that's good on the cheese there. And
It'll
we've got
do.
all of these olives. It's like if you can see any of the red, there's not any cheese.
Exactly.
And we've got our parsley over here. We're going to cover this with some foil here, folks. We've got some foil. I want you to do with your foil so your cheese doesn't stick to it, as I want you to spray it with some oil. Just like that. I want you to cover this tightly with the foil. Just like this. And we're going to bake it in the oven at 375 for about a good time. Alrighty, folks, here it is unveiled. The cheese is starting to melt. It's been in for about a good 20-25 minutes. I'm going to scoot her over to the side here. She is heavy. Whew. And we're going to get this bread on up. We're going to let the cheese melt on the bread. We're going to get the bread into the bread basket. We're going to let that cheese brown on top of that lasagna there for the next 20-25 minutes.
There you go. That's looking
You're very
good.
picky about your bread and your pasta and your sauce. And,
It's the Italian way.
yeah. You don't have a lick of Italian in you.
But I did eat their food a lot.
All right, wine cooler time. I'm going to take some of this lemonade here that's been chilling. This
Sparkling lemonade.
is a sparkling lemonade, Italian soda. All right, and then we're going to add some wine in here. Right to the brim.
Look at that. Look at that. That's looking yummy.
Right to the brim.
Yummy, yummy for my tummy. That looks really good.
Take a little spoon here. Look at his. This is his slice right here. Now we're going to get a nice tossed salad. Get some tossed salad here. Get some tossed salad with yours, sir. Get some latte. Tomato for me. Alrighty, and then we're gonna get some bread up here. Let's get a nice piece of garlic bread here. There you have it. And there you have it. We have made lasagna tonight on Lily's Sizzling with a complimentary wine cooler. For those of us who are not pregnant and like to drink wine, they can have
I'm
wine
not pregnant.
coolers. Yeah, you're not pregnant. You like to drink wine. You're like, I love this.
I like to drink wine.
So basically what we did here is we start with our sauce, and we use two meats. We use hamburger and we use Italian sausage. We use some fennel, some pepper, some red peppers, some garlic cloves, some onions, some mushrooms. Shoot, we used a lot of stuff in there, a lot of beautiful ingredients, basil and parsley and Italian seasonings. And then we cooked this up here. We used some tomato sauce, some tomato paste, and some cans of tomatoes. And I gave you how much I was using during the episode there. And we basically came up with this just beautiful sauce. And the sauce it came out really good, folks. And then we made a salad there. All the kids got involved. We made a nice little tossed salad with croutons and salami, and there's tomatoes, and there's Parmesan cheese and some mozzarella cheese, I think. Or no, just Parmesan cheese in that one. And then we made the mozzarella cheese bread over here. We made all these little bread pieces. We brushed on all that beautiful olive oil and all the different seasonings and the different cheeses, and had everyone in the kitchen helping there. And then we I finished it off here by layering our lasagna, cooking our lasagna noodles, layering them up, spreading the ricotta cheese and the sauces and all the cheeses in between them, and then we topped it off with cheese and sauce. So I hope you like this episode here of Lily's Sizzling. The wine cooler, of course, like I said, it was the lemon sauce, the lemon drink there, and the wine that created the wine cooler. And I chilled both those in the freezer. So come watch us on sizzletastic.com, youtube.com/Lily's Sizzling. And you can come like us on facebook.com/Sizzletastic. So just Google Sizzletastic or Lily Sizzling and you're going to find us. So I hope you like this episode, and you can also watch us on Channel 77 in Seattle if you're local up here. We're going to be having some new episodes come up soon there. So I hope you like this episode here, and come give me your thoughts, your ideas, and your suggestions. I always like to hear recipe ideas if you got any suggestions for me to do. So thank you all for watching, and bon appetit, y'all. This is gonna be awesome. This is sizzle-tastic. Look at it. Look at it. I conquered lasagna. First time ever making it. First time ever making lasagna. And I made it. And I conquered it. And I did it. Because I'm sizzle-tastic, and so are you. Thank you for watching.